Hey guys, my name's Haley. Welcome back to the Disney Cupcake channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a full Disney room tour, so let's get started. So on the outside of my door, I have my "Please Stand Clear of the Door" monorail sign that I got from Disney World, and then I also have my countdown to Disneyland on the outside of my door. I am so excited for the trip, and I have many countdowns that you guys will see throughout the video. So on the back of my door, I have all of my Shanghai keychains from Disney's Character Warehouse outlet, and I'll leave that link down below if you guys like to check that out. But I got a lot of good deals on these characters, so they're all just kind of hanging there right now. Below that, I have a bunch of jewelry, all organized and separated. I have a Disney Cupcake bag. One thing I would like to mention about the Disney Cupcake merchandise is that they will all be going 30% off June 20th through, I believe, the 24th. I'll have all of the exact information linked down below, but if you guys would like any Disney Cupcake merchandise, it will be 30% off at some point next week. So make sure to click the link down below if you guys like to check that out. And as we turn to the left, I have a jewelry box stand. Above that, I just have some sunglasses, some figures, a jar of movie tickets. There's a duster and everything back down this side. And then I have this adorable little quote on the wall that I say all the time, and it's "Do what you love." And I really try to enforce that because this is something I love to do, and I'm not going to let anybody stop me from doing it. Recently, I also added these hooks on my wall for some keychains, and these are some of the ones from Tokyo. Moving over to the left, we have my makeup table. And I have a little spinny chair for that, and the top of this is glass, and then it just has the drawer that pulls out for all of the makeup and everything. And then I have some holders on the top for different things like that. I have some postcards sitting around. I have all of my Disney park stuff out right now because I'm celebrating Disney parks since I'll be heading to Disneyland soon. And then I have just a little postcard holder, a mirror, a phone charger. And then I have this retro Disney World flag. I have some metal figures up above my mirror, as well as some Disney Park trash cans. And then there's the big mirror here. And then we have an Epcot 35 flag hanging as well. Above that, we have a pin picture from Walt Disney World many years ago. Then moving over to the left once again, we have my desk, and of course this is the area that you guys see most often in my room. Right next to my desk I have a little pencil and like notebook organizer just to keep all that stuff in, like a little desk drawers. I have my blue lightsaber sitting in between there. I have my new Disney Cupcake business cards that I will be taking to VidCon. If you guys see me at VidCon or at Disneyland, don't be afraid to say hello. Please say hello. I'd love to meet you guys. And you guys could get a Disney Cupcake bracelet, and I also have the business cards as well. And then I also have my pressed penny books just sitting out. I like to collect those as well. So I just have some books sitting there. I have a Mike Wazowski lanyard, since I'm also celebrating Pixar Fest in my room. And then I have this cool Disney Cupcake little statue that our friend made for me. And then I have my June calendar with some more keychains from Tokyo. And then, of course, my main desk area. We have the stapler, tape, and some Duffy vinyls, some popcorn Vinylmations, and some normal Vinylmations. And above that, we have all of our Park Stars characters, and I have some of the main Disneyland 60 characters front and center. And again, celebrating my upcoming trip to Disneyland. Right below my desktop, I have a bunch of little items from friends, and just little quotes and sayings to look at while I edit. And then we have my keyboard and mouse right there. We just have another little storage area that I keep stickers and drawings and all my Sharpies in. And then we have a Toy Story shelf celebrating Toy Story Land, opening at the end of this month at Hollywood Studios. And above that, we just have another Disney Parks shelf with a bunch of the little figure collector packs, some pins, another pressed penny book, and autograph book. And again, still sticking with the whole Pixar Fest theme and Disneyland theme, all of the mini figure world and all of the mystery minis in the front row involve Disneyland in some way, through rides or meet and greets or just through Pixar Fest. So that is how I organized my mystery minis this month to showcase all of those characters. So there's a Disneyland / Disney Parks vibe throughout my whole entire room. And towards the end here we have some more Park Stars characters and some other vinyls and quotes. Above that we have my Vinylmations, and all of the ones in the front row contain Disney park references. And then the shelf above that contains some of my Tsum Tsums, domes, and dwarves, as well as on the shelf across from. And then under my desk, I just have a bunch of Disney books and binders and like video books for video ideas. I also recently made this little bin, and this is for all my Disney park maps. So I have all of my Walt Disney World maps right here. I'm going to be keeping all my Disneyland maps in this section. And then I have all of my Tokyo Disney Resort maps behind. This way they stay all straight and organized so I can see them all. And then I just have some more bins and items underneath. And then of course I have my spinny chair as well, with the subscribe pillow and a Disney Cupcake pillow as well. To the left side of that we have my display case, and this is full of a bunch of Disney park merchandise, again celebrating for this month. Above we have these cute little jars that I found from Target for all of the new Disney merchandise. I'll leave that vlog down below if you guys would like to check that out. And then I have some Pixar Fest and Pixar Playtime items, as well as some of my ear hats and popcorn buckets. And inside of my display case we have my retro shelf on top with some old and anniversary memorabilia from the Disney parks. Below that we just have a generic Disney park shelf. Below that we have a Tokyo Disney Resort shelf. And below that we just have some more Disney park, more fragile items. And to the left of that we have my pin board and my pin lanyards going all the way up almost to the ceiling. Hopefully after Disneyland I can keep going up more. But my lanyards have some pins from the 30th anniversary on it, from Shanghai, other exclusive pins, DVC pins, a Shanghai lanyard, a Disneyland light up lanyard, and a Pixar Fest pin set. And moving back once again to the left of that, we have my mirror covered with a bunch of Disney park buttons, and I'm so excited to get buttons from Disneyland as well. If you guys were wondering what type of camera I have, what I use to edit, what I use for my thumbnails, all of that is in the description of every single video. If you guys are ever interested in what things I use to edit, all of that is down below, and as I get new items to edit with or different cameras or anything like that, they will be stated down below in the description so you guys have that information. And then of course we have my closet. I'm not going to go in there today, but if you guys would like to check out a past Disney room tour video, you guys can see what's inside there. We have my dresser with the Disney Lego Castle and some Cars merchandise celebrating Disney's California Adventure and Cars Land. Above that we have another shelf with some Disney park guides and some Disney cartoon DVDs. And then we have some Vinylmations, some Blocks characters, and this really, really cool Sorcerer Mickey figure. Above that we have my TV and DVD player with some pop figures, some vinyls, and some mini popcorn buckets. And then we have the H on my wall for my name. And then we have another little display case as well, holding a bunch of Pixar characters for Pixar Fest. And then lastly we have my bed that has my sewn Mickey characters on it. And behind that I have some popcorn buckets, Disney food, and Disney quotes. Above that I have some Vinylmations and some Disney park artwork. And lastly, heading down by my light switch, I have my countdown to Disney. And I've been waiting to show this to you guys, but I figured I'd just show it to you guys in the room tour. I made this sign and it says days until Disneyland, and this looks like the park sign. And then I have dots going all over my wall. And then however many days away it is, that is the one that has Mickey heads on it. So I'm 13 days away from going to Disneyland, and I'm extremely, extremely excited. And these little Mickey heads again indicate which day it is. And then I just remove the dot as the days go by. And then on the side of my bed I have some more Pixar Fest theming merchandise, another countdown, and a little bank. And I almost forgot to mention all of the pop figures going all the way around my room. If you guys would like to see my full Disney pop figure collection, I'll have that linked up above, and you guys can check that out. It was just posted last week, so it is up to date, and you guys can see all of the ones that I own. So that is it. That is my Disney room tour. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer it as soon as possible. Make sure you guys stay tuned for those Disneyland videos coming soon, and also make sure to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!